No communication. You ain't heard from your person. Okay? Y'all fell out. Y'all broke up. Words was said. You want to know what's on their mind. I should do what's on their mind. Let's see. It says, deep down, I know this environment isn't the best for me or my kids, but I care more about what happened to me during childhood. You're dealing with someone who goes silent on you when they go back to their ex, the baby mama, the baby daddy. You're dealing with someone who knows that they should be removing themselves from a situation, but they're staying because they don't want to repeat cycles and patterns that they have experienced in their childhood, which off top, they're already repeating the cycle or the pattern, but they don't understand that. So what do? They pull away from you. Okay, this is a third party or what? It says, I promise I won't ever break your heart again. Okay, so someone is living in regret. Okay, and they're planning on, if they haven't already, planning on reaching out to you. I promise I won't ever break your heart again. But collective, we can't still ignore the fact that they still feel how they feel. They still feel like, but I gotta do this for my kids. Like, they could be living in a household where they sleep in separate beds or something like that. Okay, I don't feel I deserve to be happy. You see what I'm trying to say here, collective? I want you to be with your person, okay? But if your person is showing up like this, really ask yourself, do you want to be with this person? Okay, listen. Ain't no judgment free zone, okay? You're going to do what you do, and I'm going to support you while you do it. But please use your discernment, okay? With the moon card here, the truth has not been fully revealed. There are some things that is hidden from you that you don't even see yet, okay? With this moon card here, and you can have a clusterfuck of emotions at that, because we are going into this new moon. And then with the judgment card, this judgment card came out in reverse. So someone is lacking accountability here. Someone is disregarding. Someone is not taking your feelings into consideration here with the 8 of Swords to the 9 of Swords. And how can they? How can they when they're in this space, when they're in their own head, when they're having their own sleepless nights, when they don't feel like they deserve to be happy? How can they show up for you in a way when they can't really show up for themselves? So they're not talking to you whole time. They're beating up on themselves. They're blaming themselves for a lot of things. This is that and the third. And at the same time, pointing the finger at you, making you feel bad. But these are all projections. So do not pick up on this energy. No communication is really turning into a message, okay? I'm just saying, with the 2 of Pentacles to the Chariot, I'm trying to tell you, this person is always going to juggle and go back and forth. Use your discernment.